I have the highest opinion possible of Edward. I assure you, I think of everything in the world that is worthy and amiable.
Or must you always speak so warmly?
Don't you agree?
I think that Edward is very sensible. His mind is excellent, and if he's not always a brilliant orator, it's only shyness that impedes him. Indeed, he may sometimes appear awkward, but I would believe that is because he strives so honestly never to harm any living creature by careless thought or action.
Yes.
I grant you, perhaps he's not fashionable, perhaps he is not even wildly considered handsome, but once you notice his eyes, which are uncommonly good, and consider the general sweetness in his expression, I find him very handsome indeed. But what say you, Marianne?
I swear that when you tell me to love him as a brother, I shall think him perfect indeed.
Marianne, I do not deny that I think very highly of Edward, that I esteem him, that I like him.
Esteem him, like him, cold-hearted Eleanor.
Oh, excuse me for being so quiet in a way of my feelings. Believe them to be stronger than I have declared. But I don't think Edward feels anything for me beyond friendship.
Eleanor.
He may have a preference.
Aha!
But there are other options to be considered, Marianne. He is dependent on his mother for a living and must obey her wishes in all things. Edward will face many obstacles if he were to marry a woman with no fortune.
Miss Dasher, dinner is served.
You must not be different, Eleanor. Edward is obviously desperately in love with you, and no material obstacle can stand in the way of that belonging. That means it is only a matter of time before he binds his soul to yours forever!
Pick up this crazy. Stop! You're cursed!
There was a brown one, and a white one, and when there was almost all white, there was a brown spot on his ear. They were all so cute. Do you think, Mama, I may be able to have those in my particular peg? She can sleep with a bond.
We shall see, my dear. I do not know how much room we shall have in the new house.
How fortunate, Mom, that you were able to find lodging so soon. We are very sorry to lose you, of course.
Yes.
When exactly are you going to move?
Well, I might have immediate possession of the cottage, but I imagine it will be some months before we put all the particulars to rights.
I do not think it right that you are moving so far away.
Not too far to visit. Fanny, you and John will always be welcome, and Edward, I hope you will come and stay with us very soon.
I will. Certain. I will certainly visit very soon.
But not too soon, Edward. We were not wanting to cut short your visit here. And then you have so many other obligations. You know that Maman expects you next month when Miss Morton is visiting.
I am not even acquainted with Miss Morton, Fanny. I am sure I can manage both.
Edward, you must not make promises that you cannot keep. My brother, you know, is soft-hearted and aims to please everybody at every time. But we must not allow him to become too distracted. We have such very great expectations for him. There's truly no limit to what Edward may accomplish, whether in the law, the army, or the government.
Hear, hear.
You know, it is quite burdensome to have such very, very high potential as our Edward does. And I confess, it does make me fear for him.
What do you mean, my lord?
Why, my poor brother is a fox, and hallooing all around him are hunters and hounds. There's no predator so fierce, no creature so shameless as an unmarried woman in the desperate pursuit of a wealthy man. It is a sad reflection of our libertine age, but I assure you that such fortune hunters are all too common, and I do use that term broadly.
Fanny.
What? I am merely making conversation.
I misspoke earlier. We shall remove ourselves from this house within a week, no abandoning expense. I've lost my appetite. Girls, come.
Very safe travels to your new home.
it'll fit all of us comfortably, and John is in that seat. We really are very fortunate, dear.
Where shall I put my telescope?
Next to my pianoforte, we spy on the neighbors.
Marianne!
You may not spy on the neighbors.
It is rather small, but I am sure we will soon have plenty of money, and then we may think about building.
May I present my mother-in-law, Mrs. Jenny?
You're always so thrilled to meet me.
Oh, have you ever seen prettier girls in all the world?
Saturday, that's very broken, young gentleman. Hush!
You like the first dine with us at Barton Park every day until you settle. Yes, yes. Come, let's go.
Do you want me to come? Oh, hush, 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 hush. We shall wait for you for dinner if it is no inconvenience.
Don't let it take me, so please. We expect you tonight. Yes, there is an omelet. I must apologize to you, Miss Eleanor and Miss Marianne. I was unable to get any eligible young bachelors here tonight. Only our particular friend, Colonel Brandon, but he is neither young nor very gay, I'm afraid. Brandon, dear boy, feast your eyes upon Miss Eleanor and Marianne Dashwood. Brandon. Aren't they the most charming girls in all England? To dinner? To dinner? To dinner! I only hope that you will not find it so very dull.
Oh, Harry, watch spree. We should tell that to the volunteer. He'll be so through. Yes.
Eleanor! Mama! Marianne fell and hurt her ankle, and the gentleman picked her right up!
Margaret, what on earth are you doing?
Marianne's Susanna! Marianne's Susanna!
Please take it abuse, mum. We're ready to come home.
Margaret,
I understand.
run and tell Betsy what's happened. Marianne, dearest, are you in much pain?
Only a wrenched ankle, I think.
Well, thank heavens you were there. Please, sir, will you sit and take some tea?
Oh, I'm dirty and wet. I do not want to spoil your pleasure.
Might I ask to whom we are so obliged?
The name is John Willoughby. I hope, ma'am, that you will allow me the honor to inquire after Miss...
Dashwood is our name. I am Mrs. Dashwood. This is Eleanor Margaret.
Miss Marianne Dashwood.
You will be very welcome, Mr. Willoughby. Will you not wait for the rain to clear?
Oh, pardon me, but my pointers are outside. A little more water will not melt me. Please do excuse me.
Marianne's calling for some. And Mama asked whether he would sit down, but he would not, as he was all dirty and wet. But he's like calling up today.
Do you know any gentleman by the name of Willoughby?
Willoughby, is he in the county again? He comes down every spring. I'm just asking to dinner on Thursday.
And what sort of a young man is he?
Oh, as good a fellow as ever lived. Not a bolder rider in England.
And where's his residence?
Mr. Willoughby has no property of his own in this county. He resides here only while visiting his rich old cousin, Mrs. Smith, at Allenham Court. He is to inherit the estate and all her fortune eventually.
Oh.
He is very well with catching, Miss Dashwood, and if I were you, I would not give him up so easily to my younger sister. Miss Marianne cannot expect to have all the men. Brandon will be jealous if she does not take care.
My daughters, Sir John, have not been brought up to catch gentlemen. I am glad to hear, however, that he is a respectable young man.
Of course he is respectable, Mama.
I see how it is. You will set your cap at him now and never think of poor Brandon. I mean, how can he compete with all this tumbling about and spraining of ankles?
Cooper.
Yes, I dare say that Scotch or Pope is a more serious-minded answer, but I'm afraid that Cooper's my favorite poet of our time.
Cooper may indeed be the greatest poet of any time. Pray, Mr. Willoughby, what is your favorite poem? Mine must be Hope.
Oh, see me sworn to serve their commander painter's skill into a poet's hand.
That while I, trembling, trace a work divine, fancy may stand aloof from the design, and light and shade in every stroke be mine.
Mr. Willoughby, won't you join us for dinner?
Pardon me, but I must stand up like cousin and Eleanor to not realize he's so late. Might I inquire after Miss Marianne again tomorrow?
By all means.
Till tomorrow. The line will hardly that old fellow.
Odds will give happy with 20 and tax.
No, I anyone else so well. This is indeed the season of my happiness! but what about Colonel Brandon? Colonel Brandon and his wet spring.
Colonel Brandon is the type of man that everybody speaks well of and nobody cares about.
Why should you dislike him?
Why should you like him?
He's very civil. He's seen a great deal of the world and always answers my inquiries with good breeding and good nature.
Oh, that is to say, he has told you that in the East Indies the climate is hot and the mosquitoes are troublesome.
You were both unfair to him, and he's not witty in either.
Oh, in defense of Beau Jane, Stashwood, you can be saucy.
My protege, as you call him, is a sensible man. And sense will always have attraction for me. Yes, Marianne, even in a man over 40.
Oh, he is very respectable. Very respectable indeed, as respectable as a statue or a monument. A terrible, stiff, perfectly inhuman colonel. I'm amazed he can still bend at the waist.
Well, I have always found him to be the perfect gentleman.
But not me.
Eleanor.
Oh, no. I fear she's only too right. Miss Stashwood, forgive me. By unassault for reproach, I curse myself at your feet. To once again bask in the light of your sweet aggravation, I surrender my case entirely. I, John Willoughby, confess that Brandon's character is both completely and entirely irreproachable. And yet somehow, I dislike him as much as I'm speak of the devil.
You're never safe from him.
You have poor timing, Brandon. I was just about to take Miss Marianne out to the greenhouse. There are some very interesting orchids there.
Orchids. Yes, we must go look at the orchids. I so adored an orchid. Please do excuse us, Colonel.
Your sister is full of life.
She is certainly energetic. Someday the disposition will settle soon, I hope.
I hate to think if I ever change it.
I cannot agree with you there. Marianne's ideals are all very romantic, but they tend to lack propriety entirely. I mean, she would benefit from a more mature understanding of certain realities.
Do not desire it too much. I once knew a lady who resembled your sister, and her introduction to what you might call realities was most unfortunate. I will not trouble you with the story. Oh, Henri, have you dropped this?
Yes.
Shall I have it mine? Pardon me, Miss Stashwood, but it is covered with ink.
Colonel Brandon, please excuse me. May I steal my sister's attention for a moment? Oh, Eleanor has the most wonderful news. Willoughby has given me a horse! One which is exactly bred to carry a woman. He's sending his groom for it immediately.
Marianne, you cannot accept such a present.
Why not? Eleanor, we shall share it
A horse from a strange man.
What strange man? You're speaking of Willoughby.
And he's very little known to you.
I may not have been acquainted with Willoughby for long, Eleanor, but I know him much better than I know any other creature in the whole world. Well, except you and Mamma.
Let's not touch upon the impropriety at the moment. We cannot afford to keep a horse. Surely we can find a money. We have just enough to do to keep ourselves respectable.
There must be some way.
We must go in for dinner.
I'm so sick, something has to be stopped by. Count myself hungry.
Sir John, Mrs. Jennings, may I present Mr. Edward Ferris? Mr. We are very pleased to meet you, Mr. Ferris.
Would anyone like some tea?
Yes.
Mr. F.
Edward, I've never seen you without doing before. Is it new?
Well, Yes, no. It is old, that is, but new to me. Recent. Have I never worn it before? Yes.
Oh, Mr. Ferris.
Lord Epsom.
Lord Mr. Ferris. You must absolutely dine with us tomorrow night at Warden Park, for we shall be quite alone. And then the following night you must absolutely dine with us again, for we shall be a large party.
And that we may raise a dance within the week. Pray, Mr. Ferris, how long shall we have him in our corner of England? We are quite bereft of eligible young bachelors here. However long you remain a bachelor, that is.
Mother!
I'm afraid I won't be staying tonight, Ma.
A lot of riding for such a short visit.
Only for tonight, Edward.
Oh, I see. Perhaps you are only here on some particular errand.
I see.
I was in the county, Ma.
Well, whatever the reason, we must have you stay longer now.
Yes, young man, do not be uneasy.
Stay.
Edward, really, you are more than welcome.
Stay.
I'm afraid I must attend my mother.
Truly, Mr. Ferris, such a very short visit. Why, come so?
Really, Edward, it's too ridiculous. You must stay.
I'm sorry beyond what I can say, but I must go to my mother.
Well, and what are Mrs. Ferris's aims for you at present, Edward?
Much the same. I'm to rise high in the world, but I can have no profession. That would be too common. Given the choice, I should like to find employment in the church, but it is not smart enough for my family. And so, my own nicety and the niceties of my relations turns me into what I am. An idle, helpless being.
Come, Edward, such melancholy. Your mother will give you in time the financial independence you are so anxious for. How much good may not a few months do?
I may defy a few months to produce any good to me. What is a man if his chief good and market of his time be but to sleep and feed? A beast. No more. That's Hamlet, Marianne. But perhaps you don't recognize it because my delivery is so much improved. Forgive me if I am very saucy.
I love to be reminded of the past, Edward, and you will never offend me by talking of it.
And do you still feel so strongly about Hamlet's beating heart as you once did?
What my Tam's life opinions are fixed, it is not likely that I should now ever change them.
Oh, Marianne is as steadfast as ever.
She's only grown a little more brave.
Nay, Edward, you need not reproach me. You are not very gay yourself.
No, I suppose not.
But worse, you are reserved.
Reserved?
Yes, very.
What do you mean?
Marianne thinks everyone reserved who is not quite so open as she is.
Here we are, at last. Well, Edward, I suppose we must bid you adieu. Do you know when you may return?
I cannot say.
Please do come again soon, Edward. Please.
Miss Hershund.
Oh, Miss Dashwood, I am pleased to see you in London. I have so much I need to
Oh,
tell you.
what a day! Oh, Colonel! I'm monstrous glad to see you. I do beg your pardon, but I have been on my feet all day. Oh, I've brought two young ladies with me, you see. You see but one of them now. There is another somewhere, and it is your friend, Miss Marianne. Oh, yes, I thought that would be
know what you and Mr. Willoughby will do between the two of you about her, but it must be a lovely thing to be young and handsome. Oh, or so I think. I've never been handsome. But I was young once. Yes.
Oh, I do beg your pardon. I forgot to speak to cook about dinner, and oh my goodness, one has a world of tasks to do after one has been away. And I had old Cartwright to settle with. Oh Lord, I have been as busy as a bee. Buzz, 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 buzz.
Miss Dashwood, might I congratulate you in the acquisition of a brother?
What do you mean?
Your sister's engagement to Mr. Willoughby.
If my sister is engaged to Mr. Willoughby,
This is the first I have heard of it.
Their marriage is universally talked about.
by who?
By some of whom you know nothing, by others with whom you're almost intimate. Is it true, Miss Dashwood?
Though they have never told me of their terms, of their affection, I held no doubts. And I'm no surprised to hear their engagements.
To your sister, I wish all imaginable happiness. To Willoughby, that he may endeavor to deserve her.
Oh, Colonel, do you prefer veal cutlets or boiled fat, Colonel?
Heavens, that man. 3 weeks gone by, and still no visit from Mr. Willoughby.
Why, it must be very teasing to you, Miss Marianne. Oh, but at the Fitzgerald's ball, there will be plenty of young fellows to attend upon you. Oh, one moment, my dear. This is quite the upset right here. Okay, you want to be fun. Oh. I am sure that Mr. Willoughby will show up sharpish when he hears how many gentlemen you dance with tonight.
Guys for being here today. We really appreciate it. We are waiting for questions, so please feel free to come join us at the mic so you can ask questions of the cast.
My question is, what do you enjoy most about doing plays?
Know what you guys are going to do or how each audience is going to be different from the last. So it's always fun to see what different reactions we'll get from you guys each time that we have a showing. Thank you.
Y'all did great, by the way. I really liked it.
Has always been the idea that I'm constantly studying what it's like to be a human being. You know, every story is different, every character is different, and we learn different aspects of history and people and the way they react. And although that you can look at different time periods, like this is a different time period, you can still relate to the human experience of people falling in love, people, you know, all those kind of things. Social wars change, but human beings' behavior really doesn't.
95, just wondering if you watched it to prepare for this play.
I didn't. I watched.
Make sure that my body doesn't forget, my mind doesn't forget, my mouth doesn't forget all the things that I have to do. But everybody, we all have our own little like show rituals that we take care of during the show to make sure that our character is consistent for every performance.
Well, can you describe one word about your character?
Shy. Scandalous.
Bold.
Gossipy.
Picky.
Actors and pulling different things and understanding the story. But I know a lot of stuff.
I watched like a few clips of Edward just to like see what the character looked like when a different person.
I grew up with the movies that came out when I was in high school, and so I love the film, I love the characters, I love the book. It's one of my favorite Jane Austen books, and so I was already, when these auditions came up, I already knew I need to be in this show. I love this story, so.
That mindset of playing, like, oh, this character didn't have to play this one. How do you get into that mindset, Joe?
Well, our roles are comedic, so by nature we're supposed to be kind of more high energy, a little more exaggerated and fun and stuff. So we cast ourselves out. So that's gonna just function.
Okay. Joe, I just wanted to say you look beautiful. Cool. Joe, I love you. And
Paying attention to the fight scene.
The fight scene, how many times and how long did it take you to get it right?
I would say depending on the different parts, it varied person to person. I would definitely say that's my favorite part. So we wanted to make sure that the person playing Anne, my sister, was not actually hurt. So for that one, we did have to rehearse that slap over and over and over again to make sure that even though we were protecting the actress, it was still giving that same punch.
All right, I have 3 things to say to you. You are amazing, guys. You are amazing. Thank you. A second, friends. And third, the kiss of the scene is real or fake?
Kisses are real. Yeah, kisses are real. The slaps are fake.
One slap is fake.
Accent every time, every rehearsal, even at the very beginning. And so, plus then those of us, like, I watched a lot of British films. I rewatched all of Bridgerton again. Just to kind of keep my brain in the mindset of having to talk like this all day long. So it was really something that we had to continually practice, at least for me.
Well, I hope in another perfect day, I'll learn how to give a good voice impression. How long did it take exactly?
We're still working on it.
Every now and then I still go to Jaden's.
Because I was really funny, but like if I really think about it, if I was on stage and I had to gather for like to be a puppy, I wouldn't be able to keep my composure.
Things that we're not expecting.
So I know that there's certain scenes that you all build towards getting a reaction to from the audience, right? And so does that feel validating when you get that reaction? And then the second part to that question is there a particular scene that you didn't think would get a reaction that has now become one of those moments? I know that I heard a couple of gasps throughout the scenes and stuff. Did you all expect those? Or, you know, is it validating to get the audience to connect to what you're doing?
For me, I wasn't expecting so many reactions for what the part where I say that I've been engaged to Edward for 4 years. And I think that's consistently gotten a few reactions, like people being like, oh, that bastard! And I'm just like, yes, thank you. Some of the blame on Edward as well. Thank you.
Yeah,